So I am going to get into a message, but before I do, I just kind of wanted to, I don't know, kind of go over, a little personal experience that I've, had throughout my, I'm just being called to share this because this is, again, we all go through, um, the same things really, whether it's this lifetime or another lifetime, right? But it doesn't matter because, if it's affecting, some of us, it's also going to affect others, right? Because we're all constantly tapping in, as a collective to, the collective consciousness. So I know I've talked about this before on my channel, just, the whole importance of clearing out sexual energy, and how important it is to realize the sacredness of it. And we're all guilty of not knowing that, and now that we do, it's like, okay, yeah, it's a part of humanity in general, right? um it's just something that we do. We have sex to reproduce, right, to create. But the thing with it is, I feel like, a lot of the, and I'm guilty of not really knowing too much about this before too. That's why I try to educate myself on this as well. But, these kinds of things went back into, of course, the dogs are barking outside. Lovely, right? Um, but yeah, it's just like I've really, part of my journey and a lot of my past lives, obviously I've tapped into this. I've experienced it myself before. I've shared it where, it's been a more, you're there when it was sacred and, back in Lemuria and the Atlantean times. And then even before that, then it just goes the fall of that. But it goes back as far as the roots that we have, in Africa, right? The root race came from Africa, right? I don't know. And, I feel like sex was a thing that was looked at very, like it was. This is like real facts here. I've done the research on it a little bit too about, how back then, when it was time for people to reproduce, right? I just found, I was watching something yesterday with Matteo De Stefano. Oh my God, I love him. He is so knowledgeable and just like oh my God. So if you don't know who he is, you should check him out. But he's also all over Gaia network, so he does those initiation 1, 2, 3, 4. It's crazy. He remembers all his past lives. That was his purpose coming here, so he could, be a very important person. But anyways, I was watching his thing yesterday, which made me want to bring it up because I too had another weird experience just yesterday, which is why I'm talking about this today. So shortly after I got done the message that is being posted today, which today's what? Is it the, yes, the new moon. So it's the 11th today, but I had done this video yesterday, so I could post, today. And now I'm doing one. So after that video, the one it was talking about, past lives and stuff, I was like, well, let me take, my guides' advice and the angels' advice as well. Like, let me just try to tap in and see if there's anything I need to clear up. And of course, it went to another. Oof. This is just like, I don't even want to share this, but I guess I'm going to. Because you know what? Some of you guys maybe have had this come up too, but I don't know if I died. I'm pretty sure I was dead because I'm pretty sure, because this was the first time I ever experienced it like this. Okay, so again, I wasn't really like, I was like, all right, whatever gets brought up, I'm really. And the crazy part was, I think I was just, I don't know if I was even had anything on. Like, I was just kind of laying in my bed and I was like, all right, let me see, whatever. But anyways, something happened. Oh, no, I was doing and this is the thing, it was a meditation for manifesting money. It was, this is the sad part about how did I end up dead and going into a past life? I don't fucking know, okay? I don't know, I can't explain it. But I was like, okay, the thing was an hour long. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a nap. you know, kind of just listen to this, right? Because I was like, yeah, like, cool, cool. Like, I've been doing, you know, I'm manifesting and affirming, you know, subliminal programming for that, right? So I was like, okay, I told myself, you're going to wake up in an hour right after this is over. Well, that happened. I woke up in the hour, but here's the thing. I, okay, so it gets funny. Okay, so I'll tell you that part. How I knew it was an hour, okay, because this thing was an hour, right? So it's okay. So there I am. I drifted off. Okay, well, all of a sudden, I'm, I guess I must have astral traveled or did something, right? I have no idea, but I I was being guided through this whole thing. Now, this is crazy because in the lady's voice was like a London British type of accent, okay? And it was like, it was me. It was telling me to lift up. No, get up. So I watched myself, felt myself though. I was in control. I was getting up. My soul was coming up off this body. I was on the floor, I guess. It was on the floor. So I stood up and I was like, oh my God, I was like, I was being guided to try to touch the floor. But I started floating up. And I was like, shit, I got scared for a second. Because I'm like, oh my God, like, no, like, am I going to find, where am I going? So she was like, just calm down, control it. Just float. So I was, okay, so I was there. I was like, I was looking down, everything. I was like, oh my God, this is like, wow, like I'm really in this thing. Like, what's going on? So I was being guided and then I was being shown. So it started out, and this is the craziest thing because my friend Kim, you commented the other day about having some sort of dream where you were, but it was with a blue dragon, but you were dancing with it. This was it was outdoors. It was like some sort of, I don't know if there was some sort of like celebration or festival going on, but it was the community, wherever I was, whatever lifetime it was. Apparently that wasn't important. All I remember is just, I'm pretty sure I had blonde hair. It wasn't me, like the way I am now, but I was watching, you know, this whole thing. So I was being told, you know, I was almost like, and I want to say on everything, I want to say I was doing a life review for this lifetime. Like, I want to say that I was remembering and being shown when I died, like a life review, but it was just of this specific area. I guess that had still been affecting me as well, right? Because there's a plenty of timelines to clean up here, right? So anyways, I see a male and I know I'm outside and it was almost like this, like I wasn't, it was like one of those things where it was like an arrangement type thing where it wasn't like, or it was just, this is what, it was a celebration, it was a festival, and it was like, the craziest thing was it was all like just, there was like dancing, it was like fun, it was like, and the lady who was doing, I guess, this life review in her little British London accent was like, what did she say? She said, there was no love there. It was like, but he, you know, something about he made up for it in other ways. Like maybe I was paired off with him or something, or like this is who, you know, like he wasn't that bad. Like I was, you know, kind of laughing and dancing too, you know, and there's a whole community here. And then it goes into a scene of sexual, but it wasn't just me. It was all around me. It was going on all around. And it was. And so when I watched this yesterday, the irony of it happening again, there's no coincidences, but after I had this experience, I watched this video from him and this, that Aubrey, I think it's Aubrey Marcus. And he was talking about how that's what it was almost like a big like orgy, like these, you know, back in the day, more like primitive, you know, humans, you know, kind of, yeah, they followed like, you know, the sun, the moon, when it was the best to have sex, to reproduce with the women. And he said it was like one big like orgy. And I was like, oh, look at me, I can't even say it. But it's true. I saw it. Like I was there. I saw it. It was something that I had been brought to before I even saw his video. So it was just like, it made me understand what the hell I had just seen. So I'm there and it's like, and I remember it was like everyone was, the males were almost seated what is it, vertical, and the women went horizontal. So weird. I can't explain it. And it was, I was watching, it was, you could see my face. I was like miserable. I was just not, this wasn't what I wanted to do. It wasn't who I want. It was just, it was just like, okay, like this is what you're gonna do. And it's not that bad, but there wasn't love. It was all just, and I looked around and it was just really weird. And then, oddly enough, I could tell he was getting frustrated with himself, that whoever this male was, right? I don't know. I guess none of it's important really. It was just the experience that had still been affecting me in some way, right? But I could tell he was getting frustrated at himself for not, I don't know if he like couldn't finish. This is like super personal, but whatever, right? You get what I'm saying? We're all adults here. But point being, it was like one of those situations where like it was in my mind what I knew the character I was, this person that I was in this lifetime, was just like, when's this gonna be over? It like really, it was really, that's how it felt. It was like, when is this gonna be over? Like, I'm bored. And then all of a sudden, after that, it went dark. I didn't see, but I could hear. And then I heard, I guess it was me or the female, right? The female, me, it's like all of a sudden she screamed and was like, oh my God, don't hurt me. Or, oh my God, please don't hurt me. And then I heard a thump, like something hit the ground. And that's how I started. That's exactly where I went. Got up from the body. It was from the floor. I was trying to touch the floor, and then I floated, and then I was being guided through this whole scene. It was wild. Now, here's the thing. I woke up, as you can tell, I was confused AF. Okay, like, what was that? I was there. It wasn't a dream. It was like a review. Like, I know it. I felt it. It was crazy, right? So after that, I look over because I'm even more confused because I'm like, how the hell did me sitting here trying to do the same one I always listen to, right? And our money affirmation thing, like subliminal, turn into this. So it was pretty crazy. But I looked over and because I'm like, after I was like came to, I was like, what the hell is this? So I look at my phone. I'm like, how come I don't hear? My thing wasn't playing. My YouTube wasn't playing. And I looked over, and it had stopped. The whole video just stopped at 16 minutes in to the hour-long video. So I guess that's what happened. I woke up, like I told myself, you're gonna wake up in an hour, but so I guess the rest of the 45 minutes that I had with no YouTube playing, because I guess someone must have called and maybe it stopped my YouTube from playing. Like, I don't know how that happened either, because it wasn't like my battery was low. Like, that's the only time YouTube really, if you're watching a video and your battery goes low, it might pause. Like, I can't explain that. So I can't explain that part. But I looked over and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm looking at the time and it really was. I had woken up within the hour, but I guess, again, no coincidences. So I guess I was supposed to, that was the right time for me to have that experience, and it was just absolutely bizarre. So later that day, I had, like I said, I had run into this thing that had nothing to do. It was really about the calendar. So if you look up that T.S. Stefano and I think Aubrey Marcus's video on, like the truth about like the calendar and how it's all ass backwards and stuff. But in that video, I might put it on the link or something, but he mentions about how it was and how it was one big like celebration, like and like like it was just everyone was do just to do it was just for that purpose, so it was so wild to be able to be like, oh my God, that's why it happened. It was like, okay, and I had experienced that before, and like I said, you'd be surprised what comes up in your past lives because Um, we've been around for so long that it's like a lot of wild shit. Now I don't know if I died though, because it was really weird though. I got there like, oh my god, don't hurt me, and it was like poof. So I don't know if it was like it could have been an accident, or it could have just been that was the only part that I was meant to see. Maybe I did get like thrown down. I don't know if I died, but I mean, I started off the thing where I was getting up out of that body. So I mean, it kind of feels like, why would you have me come up out of that body and then have this whole like review? I don't really know, and I'm not gonna really ask, my guide's questions. Like, I just kind of whatever, it just happened. That's what I was shown. Um, so yeah, I just thought, it was important to share, because I feel like, a lot of our, when it comes to relationships, right? I feel like a lot of us have all these deeply rooted, incidences like that we're still carrying, right? And genetically with us. The memory of it still lives on within our cells, our DNA, our energy, our chakras. And I think that's why it's so important to, really try to, you know, look at that area too, because a lot of us do, struggle with, genuine connections with people in relationships, from whatever gender that we like. So I don't know, it's something to kind of take a look at too, because they're always constantly bringing up that sacral chakra, and that is our sexual energy, and that is really where, you know, um, it's a very important chakra. So I'm not going to get into all of that right now, but I just thought that was important to share. So maybe if you guys it might be worth for you trying to just tap in and see if there's any area that your guides or team would want you, and your higher self want you to kind of see potentially that still could be affecting you this lifetime when it comes to um, intimacy, right? Or just the way we view and look at sexual relations. I don't know. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get into a message here. I kind of wanted to go over a few things, just like real quick, just a few little pointers for today. It is the new moon, right? So give me 1 second, because yeah, okay. So yeah, just like real quick, we do we know the new moon is in Capricorn. So focusing on goals related to career, long-term plans, and personal development are definitely going to be, something important to look at. And Capricorn's associated with discipline and structure, so we should really try to organize our routines and tasks, and try to get a more disciplined approach to achieving our objectives during this period. Reflection on goals. We should take some time to, reflect on the long-term goals. This is a good time to kind of ask yourself too, like, are you on the right path? It's an opportunity for self-evaluation. We have been seeing that, Four of Pentacles come out a lot too, right? Like, what kind of attachments are you holding on to right now? Things like that. Also, definitely it's a good time to reflect, to see if we are like in alignment for what we're really trying to pursue, and, what we're supposed to be in alignment with, right? What our soul purpose is here. Also, let's see what else I have here. Capricorn, as far as personal growth go, we all know Capricorn is super focused on career. I mean, that's a huge thing, all like about the material career aspect of stuff. So yeah, concentrating on personal growth and advancement. Assessing your career trajectory as well is going to be big here. So making plans for, skill development, or if it's time for you to explore, a new career opportunity or change, right? The last one I have here, when it comes to balance and self-care, you should really utilize this time as well to focus on your ambitions, maintaining a balance between work and personal life. Also, Capricorn's energy can be intense. Yes, it is very intense, right? So, incorporating self care practices to ensure overall well being during this lunar phase is going to be very important, okay? Because, yes, let me tell you, I was just talking about this with one of my other friends this morning. This energy had, for it was like for two days, right? It was just wild. It was like, just very heavy and dense, and I am not one to really like that type of energy. It's just, you know Capricorn's very like, ugh, just, it's, I didn't like it, let me just put it that way. I don't like this energy. It's just very, it's heavy, it's denser, and it just never sits well with me, because I feel like it's more in the mind. It is more just, negative things, or feeling agitated, and I just feel like a lot is going on right now, or was, at least where I was, chaotically with the energy. It's just, you go outside, it's like this eerie feeling. I know it has been, I've been saying doomy and gloomy for like a couple, like a week or so. This is like one of the first days in a while that I've actually seen the sun and felt the sun, because it's been real rainy. There was a storm, windstorms, right? Trees knocked down. So today, finally, I had woken up at 3 in the morning and was like, no, not again. I'm not doing this like heavy ass agitated energy again today. No. Um, so I was just like, whatever. I gotta go. I gotta go do something. I gotta get this energy out of here. Definitely feel better. Did a meditation. Um, feel a lot better. So yeah, just be mindful of that. Anyways, let's just jump into a message. I kind of want to see what your guides, spiritual team, the divine, have for you. Anything to be mindful of. I kind of want to just, I feel like I said, what I was guided to share as far as that. I mean, we did have, for a message for, someone that's being posted today about that past life and things that they want you to kind of just look at and see. Ask yourself, what things do I still have buried, deep, that I need to look at, that I might not be aware of, because I had no idea that was going to pop up. Let me tell you, it was like, WTF was that? I like never thought in my wildest dreams that was something that would be coming up for me either. So, did I die? I don't know. I'm not going to question that though. I'm one of those people that was like, oh my god, now I need to know. How did that life end? Right? All right, anyways, let's see. So, what does your spiritual team and guides want you to be mindful of? 3 of Pentacles. 8 of Wands. Okay, so you could be having, again, like some new opportunities here to work and co-create with other people, whether this is like maybe a new job, or maybe you're waiting for like a new job offer, or, you might be taking time out to see, is this still something that you want to invest your time in with, let's say, this company, or, it's going to be sudden though. I think you're going to get some sort of sudden movement communication, but there is someone or something that is going to want to be working with you. And just hear teamwork, like building, teamwork. What the hell is going on here? We have the 6 of Swords. All right, let's see what else here. So definitely wanting to move to calmer waters. So I guess with the thoughts too, though, that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Like that's definitely more peaceful thoughts, right? So maybe this energy is getting ready to head out of here too, if you've been feeling that way. We have the 6 of Swords and the 4 of Wands. Let's see, High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, and I'm gonna see what's at the top. We got Justice. Okay, I have no idea why I'm doing it this way either right now. It's just kind of what I'm doing, but I'm going with the flow, what they want me to do here. So let me take a look at this. All right, some of you guys, with Justice and 4 of Wands here, the 6 of Wands, there's something to do here with a family, marriage, commitment. Could be a legal situation, any type of court situation coming up. I don't know. It could be a separation. It could be as far down as a child support. Maybe you guys are court custody or child support, or a family custody situation here. something to do. And I typically don't get that all the time with justice. Like, I know that that's what, but yeah, something here. There's something here with that. Let me get more info on this Three of Pentacles, though. This is going to be, whatever this is, it's sudden, or news of it was sudden. Are my cards up right? Yeah, they are. Okay, Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We got Death and Strength in reverse. Okay. Maybe someone's trying to hold off here on a potential ending that they know is, it's like inevitable. I heard, like, it's inevitable. This sun is like real, sorry, from my blinds. I don't like that. We got Scorpio energy, we got Leo energy, we got Libra energy here. Yeah. We got 3 major arcanas, though, so this is definitely significant for whoever this message is going to relate to. Death and Strength in reverse. I'll pull one more for that. 3 of Swords, yeah, that's inevitable. Like, I just heard that. I just heard, yeah, this is definitely something that needs to be put to an end here, or closure. Definitely a cycle here. I feel like, let me get more with the Eight of Wands before I speak anymore. Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Sun. Yeah, okay. Now, if this is, because again, this one's going to be specific, if it is about some sort of, you know, separation, divorce, legal situation, legal custody, some kind of situation with justice being here in the Four of Wands. And there's an ending here, clearly, right? With the Death and Strength in reverse and the Three of Swords, it's inevitable. Like, this has to be done. In your mind, it's like, this has to be done. There's no, you're not going back. There's no going back, right? With the Eight of Wands, I feel like you are off, you know, to pursue and invest more in yourself, right? Following your own guidance, following your own joy, right? Knight of Wands and the Sun, that's like the happiest card in the deck, and you have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like, you know, you are going to have, you know, better, okay, I'm trying to listen to what I'm being told. Better quality life. I just heard better quality life. I heard like, yep. Better quality life. That was really weird. Yeah, okay. This is a little bit different. Well, I'm just gonna pull one for the Six of Swords. I did, oh shit, okay. Yeah, see, look at this. This energy is ridiculous. Eight of Swords and, Eight of Swords. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like this situation, man, it just completely drained you. I mean, that's really how I feel here. It's just, it's like you've got nothing left to give. You've got nothing left to give to this situation. I think another card fell. Yeah, it did. All right, hold on. Of course it fell on this side. I was like, oh my god. I don't even know if I should post this. I seriously I just tripped. I just fucking tripped on my own goddamn stupid ass electrical thing, you know, you put in the little cords. Yo. Done. Well, yeah, I'm accident prone. Be careful. This energy is ridiculous. I told you I don't like it. And this, there we go. Oh my god, let me shut my blinds here. I can't. Look at this. Eight of Swords all up in your head. Clear. Right? Eight of Swords. I'm telling you, be mindful of that energy too. Just that negative self-talk, or just out of nowhere too. Like, I'm telling you, I usually don't get affected too much, but damn, the energy was pretty heavy to where I even was like, had to talk myself out of negative self-talk, right? So I feel like, you know, you're definitely getting out of that energy. You're done. There's nothing left to give. It's inevitable. The situation is coming to a close. I did hear, though, before my cards just kind of flew, I did hear that it will go in your favor. So whatever that means, whatever, maybe if you were wondering, there's a question about it, you're freaking out, don't freak out. I just heard everything, it's going to go in your favor. Eight of Cups, yeah, you're going to be able to walk away from this situation feeling okay, you know. King of Wands, though, Six of Cups, the Fool, the Emperor, Ace of Wands. Yo, you got this. This is looking good. You are definitely headed towards, you know, better opportunities, more passionate, especially, you know, if this is having to do with work for some of you, a better opportunity, right? Coming to a close with the situation. It could even be some sort of legal situation you have against like a job or workers comp. I mean, I don't know. There's something going on though. So take this again, how it applies in your life, if it resonates. But yeah, some sort of situation with that, it's going to be okay. And you are being guided to walk away here, and just follow your passions, right? And follow your heart. Better opportunities, what you deserve. Like, you do not deserve the Three of Swords. No one does, right? So I'm going to pull some other cards though, because I'm not really sure what that is about at all. So I don't know. Let's see what other guidance does your spiritual team have. Self-criticism. We, your angels, ask you to please be more compassionate towards yourself. Observe the times when you have critical thoughts about you, and make an effort to replace these negative thoughts with positive, loving ones. You are a wondrous being of light. Even if at times you think you are less than perfect, remember that God and divine perfection exist in all things. Yeah, see? That energy right there. Okay, let me try this. Cool. Whatever, right? I feel like now I'm scared. I'm scared I'm going to trip on that shit. Y'all had to have heard that. That was loud as shit. I was like, oh, that's really embarrassing. That's cool. All right, prayer. Ooh, and you know what's funny? I actually know, I just read the other day that how to use, right? Shut up. Oh my God. This is so funny. Okay. I had just read this the other day and I never really looked at it before because I was like, oh, you know, it's popped up before by accident in one of the reads I've done. But it says, here's the thing about this, a prayer card. It says, if you pick a prayer card, please do not discount it, as they are some of the most powerful cards in the deck. Have faith as you lovingly communicate with the guardian angels and know that no request goes unanswered, right? That's why I remembered when I read what are the odds though of that after I shuffled it being on top, right? Again, no coincidences, but so I was gonna say, I remember reading that the other day and was like, ooh, so this is a powerful one here. So forever's gonna need to hear this one. Dear guardian angel, to you I pray. When I'm fearful, help me remember that only love is real. When I'm lost, help me find my way. When I'm confused, help me to regain clarity. When I feel lonely, help me feel your loving presence. Where I perceive chaos, help me to see order. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah. Definitely want to say that little bad boy out loud, right? So true. All right, I'm going to read this last one off these. It says intuition. That's just about the guardian angel stuff. Okay. Trust your intuition and know that what seems logical may not necessarily be right. The answer to your question lies inside your heart. Endless possibilities exist for you. Stop trying to work it all out and feel your way through. We, your angels, will guide you. Trust your feelings. What is right is right. All right, let's see. What else are we going to do here? Okay, I think I want to pull some of these ones. I do like these little ones. They're so cute. I've had them for like a while now, and I just never get to use them too much. Shield yourself. Protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. That's what I'm saying, man. I told you, this energy is just very rough, right? Very rough. Some of you guys could be going vegan or vegetarian or been wanting to. I saw that. You are profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. Oh, wow. So, yeah, some of you guys definitely keep practicing with that clairvoyant, getting it stronger and stronger, because, you know, I'll be doing that too all the time. Just, it's like fine-tuning everything, right? Yeah. Throat chakra, the angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. And I'm going to do one more of these. I don't know. I feel like power animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. So yeah. Some of you guys could be working with unicorns too. I guess the little butterfly. Ravens, crows, man, they're awesome too. And be willing to forgive. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. Yeah, see, maybe that's what I was gonna say. Tell you, it gets trapped in your cells, right? All over your body. Okay. Okay, no, they want some of these. Gosh, okay. All right, we're gonna have to do a full few of these. I don't know about you guys, but damn, I didn't even finish a whole, like, I only do like a small caffeine. Like, I don't do Monster anymore. Ultras. I don't do Monster Ultras anymore. But yeah, like, now it's like, oof, now I feel like this go, go, go energy. It's kind of weird. All right, but attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. Okay. So attract, don't chase. Employment, change and detoxify your friendships. Yo, that's crazy. Yes. All right. So your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you relax. Okay, but it says release, but maybe y'all need to relax, right? It'll help you relax. It'll help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. So yes, definitely confirmation for those of you who, are kind of going through that right now as well. Hi, I'm one of them too, so don't worry. I've been there, done that like 7 times. It's just ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. If the universe, if you're not meant to be somewhere, they'll just be like, nope, bye. Somehow, some way, get her out of here. Make her that way she gets back on track, right? So he, she, whatever. And detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Wow. Okay, I think I should just be done today because I can't talk. This energy though got real just like quick. I don't know, man. Okay, and I feel, let's see. Okay, 2 more and that's it. They want one of these and a postcard. All right, so let's see. Final message for whoever's going to need to hear this message. Yeah, look, clear, cancel, and release. All right, makes sense. We're going to pull one of these and then I'm going to read it from the Angel Guide deck. I was just realizing. All right, final message for whoever's going to need to hear this. And I really only want to do one. Okay, cool. All right, we're going to read this one first. Clear, cancel, and release, and then we'll read this one after. Okay. All right, your message. You're being guided to clear your life and energy of anything negative or challenging people, situations, or events. It's time to release any old ideas, negative thought patterns, or even sarcastic comments you may be using to put yourself down. Angel wisdom wants you to recognize and realize the power of your words, thoughts, and intentions. If you are saying something, even jokingly, about yourself that might have a negative effect on you or express something you wish wasn't real, you are being encouraged to be more loving towards yourself. Angels are guiding you to clear, cancel, and release anything that you no longer want or need in order to make more room for love, positivity, and peace. Extended message says, whenever you have a negative thought or say something you then wish you hadn't, you have the capacity to remove that idea or energy from your own energy by saying the powerful affirmation, clear, cancel, release. Angels are ready and willing to help you clear anything that could be standing between you and your inner peace. Yeah, I do that all the time during the day. Like even right now, like when I call myself like, oh, if I, and like, oh, that was stupid. I'm always saying if I have a negative thought, I'm like, oh, just rebuke that thought, cancel that thought, rebuke, whatever, right? It does help though. All right, so when you draw this card, you're also being encouraged to clear any clutter from your life. If there is dust building up or stuff accumulating in your home, office, car, or anywhere else you spend time, clear it now. When you clear physical space, you clear psychic space. Making these simple changes will clear your energy and open you up to experiencing a sense of clarity and freedom. So yeah, that's also because you guys are profoundly clairvoyant, right? So that could be affecting just your energy as well. So that's definitely something to take a look at too. Just remember to constantly keep trying to do that. Strength and guidance at the bottom of that deck. All right, we're going to read your last message here. It says, Dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it'll bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you toward? Joy, discovery, growth, or adventure, participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it. If you can step forward, surrender to whatever spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. I love that. Yeah, that is so cool. All right, so that was definitely a nice little quick message there. So I hope whoever receives it, I know you will. And yeah, I will catch you guys on the next one.